YouTube. It is Thursday, March 16th, and I just had my second check-ins for prep. I'll maybe show you those. I'm not entirely sure what this video is going to be about necessarily, but yeah, so yesterday, if you watched the video that I posted, it was my low-carb day as well as leg day and my fed bike sprints. So I didn't really feel like too hungry, but at the same time I did feel like my energy was a little bit low. It was also a really long day, as you guys saw. I was stuck in traffic all day long and then had my little night with my grandma. So yeah, it just overall was definitely a longer day. But so if you watched last week's check-in video, I actually went up 2 pounds like throughout that week, which Nick's not concerned about. He said don't really worry about the scale at the moment. We're just looking at like physical changes. But from yesterday to today, I went down 2.4 pounds, which I know that a lot of it's water weight. Like that's definitely not a solid 2.4 pounds. Obviously, like I'm not losing 2.4 pounds of fat or muscle in a day. But I just wanted to say that the scale is definitely just one form of measurement. Like that's something that I have to keep telling myself. Like even in my check-in this morning, I said to him, I was like, I don't really know what's going on with the scale. I went up 2 pounds one day, went back down a pound, stayed the same weight for like 3 days, went back up a pound, and then dropped 2.5 pounds. So I know a lot of girls, and actually in general, we fluctuate 5 pounds easily. Like it's ridiculous what our body does, especially with hormones or if it's that time of the month or all of that. But I just want to let you guys know that the weight is just one measurement. Take pictures. Even if you're not doing a competition or you're not trying to lose weight or maybe you're trying to gain weight or gain muscle, take those progress pictures, because I know when I look at mine, it's insane. Like not even from this prep, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that oftentimes I'll post like especially lower body transformations, just because when I was in my really restrictive time, I just wanted to see everything get smaller, like smaller and smaller and smaller. That was my goal. I would flex in the mirror and you'd see like your shoulders pop out, and I just loved that image of feeling really small. But now when I look at my progress pictures and I see my bum and I see my legs and I actually have hamstrings, which was like non-existent before, it's just a different, a different perspective of yourself, a different like prideful moment kind of. So it's fun to use yourself as measurements and as like motivation, because I know that for so long I just looked at other girls on Instagram and I was like, damn, like I want that hourglass, I want that booty pop, whatever it might be. I usually envy the women's core because I struggle with my tummy. But anyways, I just wanted to say hello and check in with you guys. Again, not entirely sure where this vlog's gonna go today. But it is my rest day, and that's another thing I want to say is today's my rest day and my high carb day, which typically wouldn't happen. You typically do a high carb on a leg day, but like I said in previous videos, we aren't really too concerned right now what day is falling on what. So I'm still 17 and a half weeks out, and yeah, we're just kind of seeing how my body responds overall. Sometimes people drop weight after a high carb day, like after a refeed, because your body relaxes and it takes the carbs and your cortisol levels drop, and you restore the nutrients that your body needs. So again, my high carb day right now is 200 grams of carbs, which actually is crazy that does feel like a lot, because I was up to 300 grams of carbs only 2 weeks ago. But since we dropped down to 150, bringing it back up to 200 is kind of a lot. So if you are interested in my current macros, you can go back to my first check-in video. I think it's called like carb cycling, cardio, and all that. Again, this is a week after that, so we will see what comes back with today's check-ins. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I'm ready for the weekend. Today it is not raining, which is crazy. I don't think I've seen this in like 6 days, but it's really windy, so one or the other. Still no sunshine, so send your sunshine my way if you are on the East Coast. I know you guys are getting hit by the snow. So again, as always, like, subscribe, comment below with what you want to hear, and let's see where this day goes. You guys, I just walked to my car and spent a good like minute and a half trying to open my car, and I was like, why are my keys not working? I don't understand what's going on. And I had my mom's keys, so that was awesome. But I guess I'm gonna take her car today. So she's out of town and I'm lazy and don't want to go back down and grab my keys, so thought that was slightly entertaining. But let's make it a great day and yeah, just continue on. And my mom's fuel level light just went on, so awesome. Loving it. Great day. Make it a great day.
We're seeing those low carb day with sprints. We're seeing some positive, drops from those days. And that's what we want. I'm not trying to keep your weight to drop 5 pounds a week because the reality is to get that to mediate that kind of drop, you have to get pretty dang drastic with things, and that's not going to be sustained for any valuable amount of time. So it's going to be a matter of getting a pound, 2 pounds a week, but your midsection is going to be an area that we need to target fat loss on. I feel like it might be a little bit more stubborn. It might have more alpha cells there. And
what's going on, YouTube? It is now Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So clearly I did not vlog anymore yesterday. It was a rest day. I didn't work out, just worked, whatnot. But what you just heard was my check-in, so I wanted to wait and hear back from him. So I did hear back yesterday, and you just heard bits and pieces of it, but we are not going to change anything at the moment. So if you watched my last check-in update, the carb cycling one, we are going to stick with that. But what we are going to change is I will check in on Sundays as well. So I do a full check-in on Thursdays right now, but he just wants me to send like my photos and then my weight tracker. So the little tracker guy I showed you guys in yesterday's vlog, I think, basically where I track like my food intake and my weight. So I'll send him that on Sunday just to kind of make sure that we are going in the right direction. But I did also want to tell you guys, so yesterday. So yesterday was my rest day as well as my high carb day. So I was back up to 200 grams of carbs. So it was essentially a refeed. So I kind of explained that in my carb cycling video. So my carbs have been about 150, and then yesterday was 200. So it was it helps with your cortisol levels. It helps just take your body out of a stressful state. And what's crazy is, if you've been listening, my first week I gained 2 pounds. Then this week I went back down. So things kind of leveled out. But yesterday, not only was my rest day and I had a refeed, but I actually dropped almost an entire pound. So just goes to show that the scale is definitely just a measurement, but also that I think by giving my body those extra carbs, it kind of took it out of that stressful state, out of that initial like, holy shit, we're dieting. What do we do? Let's hold on to the food, because in my past I've always been really restrictive. And so I think dropping my calories again, which I'm still way higher than I was in the past, but I think my body kind of went back into that like holy shit mode kind of a thing, because it knows in the past what I've done. But just want to share that with you guys, because I actually had my lowest weigh-in today. So it's only like, I think 2.5 pounds, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds from like where I initially started. So 2 weeks, that's awesome. If you heard him say like he doesn't want me losing more than like 1 to 2 pounds a week. So just wanted to update you guys on all of that. And I do have a back and shoulder workout today, as well as my bike sprints. So hopefully I can show you guys that workout if it's not too crazy. If not, I will just show you guys my physique update and update you on all of this. And then hope everybody has a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. And that's it. So have a great weekend. Alright guys, so that is where I'm going to end today's vlog. I just want to make sure that along this whole journey I keep you posted with where I'm at in my nutrition and my physique and everything. It's also obviously a journey for myself and just kind of a documentation for myself, but just trying to put it all out there for you. And again, it's my first time, so just learning as I go. And as you can see, I do show you Thursdays check-in and Sundays. Like I said, I was sending him 2 this week. You can definitely see that I am more comfortable posing in my underwear and bra versus my bathing suit, which you will see, because I wanted to just kind of get used to my angles in a bathing suit, because your bathing suit definitely sits differently on your hip, which you will see. But yeah, so no weight difference between these 2 days at all. I did have a little bit of a drop, like I said, but I am back up to where I was. So I'm still waiting to hear back if we are going to change anything, because today is now Sunday. But hopefully you guys are enjoying, and every video is a little bit different, but yeah, just trying to keep you guys fully posted on where I'm at throughout this entire journey. So as always, thank you so much for following along. Give this video a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to just continue to see where I go in this whole process. So thanks again, guys.